Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another day on the stream. It's hump day. We made it halfway through the week. We're on Wednesday. The market looking decent. So we're pushing higher. Things are looking a little bit better. So we'll see what today gives us. But so far, this week's been okay for the overall market at least. Let's get some music rolling. What's up, Scott B? Good morning. Discipline. Balaz. Vernurky. What up? How you guys doing? Anybody taking any trades yet? You like that, the title? I hope it lasts. What's up, AC? Good morning. Hey, man. Yeah, I hope the title lasts more than just today. Yeah, I think I stayed around yesterday till like maybe noon-ish, just because I expected it to be like every other day. And then things decided to follow through. So Mara continued going. Things held their gains. The market broke 390. It was very interesting. We haven't seen that in a long time. You're in S-Dig waiting for 281 pop. Okay, sweet. I'll check it out. All right, so let's flip on over, see what we got. So first thing I want to show you guys is that SPY broke our channel that we've been talking about for months, it feels like. So the channel started back in March. Continued through here. Continued through here, and then it poked its head through yesterday. Now we got 50 SMA on the daily that it'll more than likely reject and maybe even have a red day to 389, 388 today. But that's okay. If it doesn't and continues higher, great. If it melts up, great. But as of right now, we are through the channel that we've been talking about for a long time. All right, everybody likes S-Dig. Let's check it out. Oh, it's on no news. I don't like that. And it had one of those weird 8 a.m. candles.
RDBX.
Wait, what the heck?
SLNO.
There we go. Literally nothing else. Hopefully something will come out with news. Is this a crypto play? I'm guessing digital mining means it is. Mara had a hell of a run yesterday, huh? I was watching it at this level, but I never bought. But I ended up, I think, taking a position. I think it was like through 10. I was watching on the 1 minute, and it came down and like rated me out and then ripped. Let me see where it was. I don't even remember now. It was a candle where it like dipped down really hard and got me out and then continued to rip. I don't know. Where was it? I can't even remember. But I had it yesterday. I scalped it a couple times. Did okay with it, but ended up melting up, you know, for pretty much all day long. But you're having to watch that. You're having to watch Bitcoin. You're having to watch the overall market. So you had to have like 3 things up to trade Mara yesterday. So SDEG is crypto. Okay. What up, Broda? Good morning.
TBLTW.
So Mara's actually pushing higher right now. So is the market. So yeah, the market's pushed back up to 392s now. Man, Mara really taking off. What the heck? Bitcoin ripping? I mean, Bitcoin's on a green candle on the 5, but
GNLN.
that's crazy. That's a big move on Mara there. Looking at Riot too. It's not really moving though. It's up a little bit. Yeah, that was a weird spike on Mara there out of nowhere. I feel like Riot moves way, way slower than Mara because it's only at 750 and Mara's at 1370.
LGHL.
That is so weird that Mara got that spike out of nowhere. Like it just got a huge spike. Bitcoin wasn't even really running that much. The market wasn't even running that much. And then Mara just popped from 1330 to 1380.
CBM.
Maybe some volume come back into the market. That'd be fantastic. See if it pushes through here. Yeah, I feel like Mara's the best one, too, Broda. I feel like it's the best one by far. But Riot used to move like close to similarly to Mara, and now it's just kind of lagging. What's up, Chris? Good morning. Hey, man. How you doing? We're watching the Bitcoin ones. Mara's pushing 1370, 1380. Riot's testing 740 here. I really like Hut. I was talking about that yesterday, but Hut's just heavier. I think it's 150 million float. Not saying it can't run, not saying, you know, it won't get some action, but Hut is a little bit heavier.
BBLT.
I had Hut yesterday. Let's see, where did I have that? 183-ish, but it was moving like SNDL or Mullins on a day that it doesn't have volume. Just so insanely slow. It was driving me nuts. And it's one of those you can't read the level 2 because the level 2 stacked like 150,000 on each level. And they just bring the stacks up and down, so they're not actually buying through the walls. It's very weird. Hey, Snacks, what's up? Hey, Josh, appreciate the sub. Thank you, appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out.
ATHE.
So yeah, Mara's just chilling here for now. Bitcoin is almost to 24K today.
SLNO.
It's like some festival music. Two calls for Friday? Wow. I mean, yeah, it's there. The only thing I didn't like about it is the fact that the 50 SMA was right there, being first target, but it's already through it this morning. But yeah, this thing, I remember when Mara was going nuts and Riot and all that, Hut was moving pretty good. I just don't like how heavy it is, but I think it's okay. It's more of a real one than some of the other ones like Todd Alt's BitNile and all these other crazy ones, NCTY, all the Chinese ones. Like, this is more legit, at least, than those. Is the music too loud? Like, I've got it bumping in my headset, but I can't tell if it's too loud on the stream.
Next.
That's good. Okay, sweet. Thanks. There's a fine line between jamming out and busting everyone's eardrums. Turn it up. So SPY may continue like overall higher up into FOMC, like the rate decision. And they've been saying 75 forever, so I feel like that's already baked in. Maybe if it's 100 or 1 full point, whatever, the market will react negatively. But besides that, I mean, I feel like it's already baked in, really. That was wasn't that a Bitcoin one back in the day? Yeah, hundreds is a lot. So yeah, crypto is definitely the top watch for today. It's been reacting positively. It's been reacting with Bitcoin. Like, yeah, Bitcoin's nowhere near where it was, obviously, but the fact that it's bouncing and the market's bouncing, sparking some of these crypto plays. But like Mara is nowhere near where it used to be either. Oh man, I'm on day.
TUEM.
Oops. I was trying to sneak in with that volume, but I was on day, so it didn't even matter. I've got Bitcoin on TradeStation, but I feel like it's not right.
BBLT.
Like Bitfinex says it's 23,798, 23,800 now, and this is at 23,845. This is a future though. So yeah, it's close. Is it perfect? No, it's not perfect.
SLNO. BGFC.
Wonder if that's something that I could have put on the ticker at the bottom. My ticker tape. Like the price of Bitcoin. Or is it even on there? It might be on there. S&P, Dow, or no, the NASDAQ, I mean. I don't know why the NASDAQ's called US 100 on here, but it is. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, never mind. It's right there. Bitcoin, 23,821. And that's pretty close. That's like right on what it is right now. Yeah, I put Bitcoin and Ethereum on there. Okay, well, I solved my own problem. There we go, sweet.
SNTI.
There we go. So Mara's flagging here for Hive Day. Bitcoin's just kind of hanging around 23.8. I wish I could pop the chart out on this.
Dave.
Bitcoin.
Can. SND.
Okay, so there's high day for Mara.
DB.
1387. And then right at the same moment, Bitcoin has a little small pullback. And so does the market. I feel like everything just moves with the market now. Oil goes up when SPY goes up. Bitcoin goes up when SPY goes up. You want to have something be a hedge or a disconnect, and it's not. What does? I missed it. What are you talking about? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Liquidity is very low. Everything on the same schedule. Yep, everything does follow SPY. It's annoying. It really is. Because I don't want to wait to, to see what Biden says about climate change or what, Russia's doing or the Fed's talking about, etc., to trade my small cap or to trade something with news or to trade my crypto ticker. Like, everything doesn't need to be this interwoven spider web of financial nonsense.
VBLT. Peru.
So Bitcoin is trying to defy SPY right now. It's trying to go higher.
TMF.
Yeah, 24K was a kind of a big level. But it still looks decent right now. Get up there 24, go to 25. Appreciate you guys being here this morning, hanging out. The likes, the comments, the subs. Thanks as always to those that have donated to the stream. Yeah, Bitcoin's trying to go high day right now.
LYG.
Mars getting spready though. Hey Azul, what's up? Good morning. Welcome in. Can I put this here and it actually... guess I could just leave up the Bitcoin future right here, but make the most sense. But it is testing highs right now. So a little program candle on SPY at 8 that I didn't notice, up to almost 394. I don't know if that'll make a difference or not, but it's there. So a little high of day rejection there on Bitcoin. Went to 23,930. Okay, here's 8:30 news.
VXRT.
I don't see anything right there. Nothing at 8:30 seemed to be good to me.
MFGP. Oh. CIDM.
See, now the future's showing 8:45 now, but the active trading showing 7:57, so it's a little bit off.
VBLT.
Not that far off, but it's off. This can get back above 1370s, it should go. Bitcoin's bouncing a little bit. SPY's bouncing a little bit.
SDIG. EDTK.
Everything's just kind of hanging around right now. Bitcoin pushing up now, back to 23.8.
SDIG.
SDIG's pushing back up, the one you guys were talking about earlier. SDIG 276.
BBVA.
Riot and Mara's kind of slowed way down right now, though. It's not really doing anything. It's funny how Mara can get this huge spike at 8, and then now when Bitcoin's still hanging around, it's not doing anything. SPY bouncing, Bitcoin bouncing, Mara just sitting there. SDIG up to 280 now. Yeah, the volume is just gone here now. That's funny. Follows through only when it wants to follow through. SPCB new contract in Texas. No dollar amount.
MREO.
Yeah, it's actually pulling back. Berkey, what up? Not much happening this morning, buddy. Not much happening at all. Market's down a little bit. Bitcoin's hanging around. Mara popped for a second, but it couldn't hold for more than 10 minutes before falling off hard. Hey Gerard, what's up? Good morning. Welcome in.
STEM.
If you're just tuning in, SPY pulling back a little bit this morning after the big run yesterday. Bitcoin up, Mara up, but pulling back. That's about it. SDIG, a crypto one that's up up this morning. But that's about it. That's about it. Tide is BBIG's spinoff, right? Hey Potsy, what's up? Good morning. Welcome in. Good to see you.
VXRT.
Yeah, I think Tide was BBIG's crypto spinoff, if I'm not mistaken.
TMF.
Yeah.
SDIG.
Yeah, for real, Berkey. I wish there was something to do. But it is what it is. SDIG pushing. So the futures just hit high of day, but what I'm seeing on trading, or not TradingView, but Bitfinex, it's pulling back. So I don't know what I'm looking at. Maybe this is delayed. Yeah, this is delayed. Okay, I'm gonna not pull that up anymore. Yeah, Bitcoin down to 23.6 now.
BBVA.
SPY sitting on the 200 on the 5. Mara down at VWAP now.
PRTY.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we got the rave music going this morning. And it's on random shuffle too. Music reminds you of laser tag. Yeah. Hey, what's up, JD? Yeah, we're getting the rave music this morning instead of the slower stuff.
Oh.
Make you want to be 19 again? Yeah, for real. Oh my God.
ACON. KPTI.
Yeah, Veru is so annoying, Broda. Oh my God.
BXRT.
Yeah. Yeah, Veru feels like it's going to have a blow off day, but my gosh. It is a pain to get there. Hey, Ben, what's up? Not much. Market's down just a little bit. Crypto's still up, Bitcoin. So Mara, Riot, we're watching those. SDIG is a smaller one that's running this morning on crypto or on Bitcoin. That's about it.
SKYT.
Missed a perfect entry down here. I was screwing around, waiting to see if that bid started getting hit, and it didn't. Like 13.25 or something.
VBLT.
Nothing with really fresh news today that's running.
AVDL.
Guess I'll take this slower moment to get the wordle in of the day. Can't do stock. We already used that one up. Let's do... Let's do the one people like to use to get the vowels out of the way. So there's an I.
DNA.
It's either FR, KR, TR. Not tribe. Whoa, actually, what is this? Okay, this music's a little bit too much this early.
SLNO.
What?
TRD. SPCB.
Excuse me? What am I missing here? Frite? That's not how you spell fright. F-R-I-T-E? No. Grite. Right. 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 I guess it could be one of the letters I already used. E-R-I-T-E. That's not a word, is it? No. T-R-I-T-E. That's it. What is that word? I don't even know what that word is. Trite? Boba, you got it. The hell's trite? Trite. This is definitely a New York Times word. A remark, opinion, or idea, overused and consequently of little import, lacking originality or freshness. Trite. Sure. Okay, cool.
Trite. Trite.
Trite. Amazing. So that was rock bottom on Mara, huh? Guess I'm trite. That's funny, Scott. That would have been a nice little bounce. It looks oversold, but the market was down here, and Bitcoin was at the bottom too. So you would have just had to assume that they were all the stars were going to align at once and send it higher. SDIG testing 280 here, or 279 at least.
BBLT.
Watching that, watching Riot, watching Mara. Tesla ER tonight. Interesting. Hold on one second.
WKHS.
All right, I'm here. Riot's acting very heavy today. I've been watching that, and it's acting nowhere near what Mara is.
TYD.
Bitcoin above 23.8, Mara's back to 1367, and then Riot's just doing nothing.
QNGY.
SDIGs have a better reaction than Riot. Yeah, Riot was, I don't know, didn't really do anything. Went from 680 to 7 yesterday. That was the best shot I had. And Mara went from 10 to 13. Market bounced from this bottom end. So I held the 200 on the 5. Pushing back higher.
EVTL.
Yeah, nothing's really breaking out like crazy this morning, but Mara is up. Bitcoin is up. The market's recovering. It's only down 28 cents now in the day. Everything's just kind of hanging around, I guess, waiting for open. SDIG pulling back. Mara flagging a little bit here. We missed that bottom entry. Didn't pull the trigger fast enough.
VVLT.
Market looking okay now after surviving this level. SDIG looking weaker. Bitcoin on a little bit of a pullback. 9 a.m. news comes out in about 2 to 3 minutes, about 2.5 minutes.
OLB.
So we got a bit of a lull period here. It's kind of slow, so not a whole lot to talk about. Mara trying to push higher through 1360s. Riot under VWAP. I haven't taken one yet, Berkey.
GNLN.
Bitcoin just going to trade sideways at 23.8 forever, looks like.
AEHR.
See if we get anything fresh at 9. Top gainer right now is only 32%, and that's a 25-cent stock.
Smith.
Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Kind of waiting on Mar to react to maybe take a scalp on SDIG or Riot.
SLNO. SDIG.
Mar up, but just barely. Not really reacting like crazy. Riot back above 720. Bitcoin back to 23,820. For real. Falling asleep.
CLEU.
We need Bitcoin to have a big candle here for us. I'm about to go grab a Dr. Pepper. I need about 5 more Wordles to do. So Bitcoin just hanging around 23.8 right now.
Bird.
That's what I'm looking at.
BBLG.
23.8 through this level is next is 24K.
IRN.
Every time I think Bitcoin's getting ready to try to leg up, it pulls back. 23,820. It's just frozen right here. Well, we got about 25 minutes till the bell. Nothing crazy happening right now. Bitcoin hanging around, the market's hanging around, Mara's hanging around, Riot's acting heavy. This looks like the 5-minute candle that will break up or down on Bitcoin, but I don't even know if it follows patterns that closely, like 5-minute patterns. $8.20s. Okay, 8.30, 8.40. Come on. Still 8.30. It just won't go. $23,840.
SCKT.
Okay. 859, 860. Gonna rest like right here. Thought that was gonna be the breakout, but it's not wanting to. Still at 830, 840. So stupid. Yeah, 23, 839, 840. It just does not want to get up to that level. I'm gonna wait. Not gonna buy, hold, and hope. I'm gonna wait till it actually starts moving. And it is not.
SLNO. CPG.
Maybe something will happen after open. We are just stuck in place right now.
Adil. VBLT.
Favorite chips? Right now, I'm really loving the Flaming Hot Cool Ranch Doritos. Those are really, really, really good. I think those are my favorite chip right now. Water brand, it doesn't really matter.
KSPN.
As long as it's not Dasani and Aquafina.
SIDU.
Whoa, dropping frames here. Why is it just dropping frames all of a sudden? It's still dropping frames. Is everything's weird, huh? On your guys' end? Yeah, it's just continually dropping frames. I don't know what's going on.
Veil.
Okay, there it's back. That was weird. Well, Bitcoin couldn't go higher, so it's trying to pull back now under 800.
APRN. JZXN.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a Dr. Pepper. Be right back. It's so slow right now.
UXIN.
What I miss? Oh yeah, nothing. SDIG flagging, Mara flagging, Riot back over VWAP just barely.
TBLT. Smith.
I don't know why it keeps showing it's dropping frames. It says I've dropped 11,000 frames.
BBLT.
I guess it's not as noticeable since I'm not like playing a game or something like that, but
LEDs.
I don't know. I do not know. Well, it's looking like crypto's all we've got today.
SLNO.
$23, 860, 865, 870, 875. Come on. Break on through there, Bitcoin. $873, 880, 890, 24K coming up. Yep, Mara is just sitting here. Really, Mara. 885, 888.
COSM.
890s. Come on.
Vino.
Mara needs to this 1370 range. It's just stuck at.
TYD.
It's not going to go right now. Bitcoin wick, so I rolled out for now, especially coming up towards open. I don't see anything breaking out right now. But what do I know, I guess? Now it's getting bitters.
DRCT.
DRCT had news. So it's on the scanner. Growth of direct digital holdings, Colossus SSP, reflects strong results generated for multicultural and general market publishers and leading brands. There you go. That was a mouthful.
Sense.
Yeah, I would like to see SDIG hammer. Maybe have like a similar move to SIDU yesterday. SIDU reacted like a regular stock for the first time in forever. Yeah, bro, I saw LQDA. That was, they had like a patent lawsuit that they won or something, right? Yeah, it dropped and it ripped.
GG.
Looks like it halted up. NEGG, guys, is one that I really like. Especially now that chips are coming back in to stock. NEGG, I don't know about now. I don't know about if it's ready yet. And I know they just dropped an F3, which is unfortunate. But I really like Newegg as like a company. Just because, I mean, it's a real website that sells computer parts as like graphics cards, etc. And it's only $3.59 with, wow, they have that many shares outstanding. So it's actually got a billion market cap right here. So maybe not. I was thinking it only had 13 million floats, so I expected the outstanding to be, not over 50. But it's got 365 million shares outstanding. So the market cap, even right here, is at $1 billion. So maybe not. Still, I mean, I like the Newegg website. I bought off of there before. They have good stuff. DRCT, I don't even know what that news means. That was just a mouthful.
Bird.
I think that one's a low float, though. It's going straight up. Yeah, there's the news on it again.
DSAC.
I mean, Q1 versus Q1 marks 540%. Okay, so I didn't look at this headline. I was reading this headline. So, significant revenue growth, 540% upswing in revenue. That doesn't mean profit, but revenue.
DRCT.
Not bad, I don't guess. But yeah, Newegg's great. And they've got the graphics cards getting back into stock, so they should be making more money. But the fact that it's $1 billion market cap, even down here, kind of bothers me. And they just released an F3.
DRCT.
But if those weren't a factor, I would say this is like 100% a swing down here. The RCT's is going to go, guys. If I remember correctly, DRCT is a very low float. 2.8 million float.
BBLT.
So that'll do it.
DRCT.
Did anybody pull that up right when I read the news? Because if the spread wasn't terrible, you guys could have made, or anyone, I guess, could have made a good chunk there. Straight up ripped. 80% move in 5-10 minutes. Not even. Came out at 9.18. So it looks like the first candle was up to 180, and then it went down the next candle to 170, and then ripped.
DRCTW.
Could we be getting momentum back into the market? That would be fantastic. Yeah. It's at 1.4 million volume right now, and the float's 2.8 million. So half a rotation already. Yeah, so you if it was 2 minutes later, then it was already up to like right here. Wow. Well, I mean, what makes us think that this is going to run compared to the 900 other stocks that have good news lately that don't do anything? Like there's no confidence factor, there's no consistency factor, there's no follow through. So what makes us think that we can just guess the 1 out of 15 stocks that run? You can't. You can't just assume something's going to run even on a good headline right now. It is what it is. So we got about 4 minutes till the bell. Ask was going up and bid lower. That's weird. I've seen that before, but that's weird. You saw 170? Oh my gosh.
SIDU.
Bitcoin pushing higher. It's through 23.9, or it was for a second.
SVRE.
Yeah, in revenue. From Q1 2021 to Q1 2022. So year over year. SPY looking strong in the open. Bitcoin looking strong in the open.
SOBR.
Got about 2 minutes till the bell. Flip over my scanners.
RYTM. BBLT.
I'd like a 5% gain on my account right now. Year over year. So let's see what happens. Got about 1 minute left. Bitcoin right at 23.9. Okay, Bitcoin high of day here. SDIG's on a nice dip level. Be watching that. 23,956 on Bitcoin. Okay, we should be open here in just a second.
SDIGL, DRCT, ISLNW, SDIGH, EZFL, SNTI, BKCH, WGMI, AACG, STRM.
So Bitcoin actually got a red candle right there into the open.
PPVT, APLD, WKHS, ANG, FTK, UEIC, AUD,
Bitcoin, or not Bitcoin, but Mara pulling back 1344. DRCT trying to push higher here. 1.4 million volume on this 1 minute. So the float has rotated already today.
TBLT, DBB, SLNO,
Mara got filled 1327. I'm going to risk 13.2.
VITL, DRC,
Bitcoin was bouncing, but it's not now. Come on, Mara.
JSPR, CNEY, Palm,
DRCT ripping.
Sequel,
Okay, Bitcoin's not really bouncing. I'm going to move my stop up to even now. 1327. If it hits me, it hits me.
CJJD, CISO,
All right, it hit me. Looks like Mara's going to hit a new low here. Yep, 1322, 2120, under 20. DRCT straight up.
Mogo, COSM,
Bitcoin down though right now.
SLN,
830.
ALLK, KPLT,
Veru through 17.
CKPT, PGY,
Freaking Veru.
VITL,
Straight up today.
QR,
1738, 1740.
LABU, MTBC,
Market pulling back a little here as you see. DRCT still hanging around 3. Nice. Good job, Mick. Congrats. You got 250. Great job. So right at VWAP, that's optimal 1 minute entry zone. So you had a little bit of risk underneath, but it did rip out the gate. So nice. Bitcoin is pulling back 23.7s now. So it's pulling back with SPY, it looks like.
DVAS,
I do not want to try to scalp this. I really don't like when they go straight up out of the gate.
SLNO, TBLT, SNTI, GWH+, EDTK, ARK,
Mara still bounced though. It's trying to hold the 1320 level at least on the 5 minutes. So it stopped me out for even
BTC,
and went down to 1312 or something. Now it's bouncing.
NEXA, KUK,
So the level I was watching here, I'll show you guys. 1320 was this whip from earlier, like low 1320s. So I was watching it to hold 1320.
SNPX, Mile, EOLS,
Now it's hammering back. It's going green on the candle actually.
DRCTW, TURK, UBOT, SKYT, WEJO, SNTLD,
So 13. Oh my gosh, I had the entry. I had 1327. But just like every move in 2022, it needed to go lower, stop people out, make short chase, and then rip. So with Mara bouncing, watch the SDIG play back up towards 280 and Riot as well. And you also got Hut. So SDIG back to 273, 74. It's struggling a little bit.
EDTK.
Yeah, SDIG got some selling pressure.
NAVB. HUYA.
Interesting. Some ugly action there on the SDIG.
SLNW. QSI. APLD. EXAI. NOS. AIM. PSTG. MSC.
Mara trying to go through 1370s now. Ride up to 734.
CLDL. CYC.
I was in a little bit SDIG here, but it ended up falling through.
POM. IBLC. NE. EXK. CNBS. TBLT.
Riot pushing. Man, I had that Mara spot perfectly.
MSOS. MARA. NCTY. ORRF. RSLS.
Mara 14 now.
DDC.
I pulled up that Tide play, so that BBIG spinoff Tide is at 11 or 118. So I'm watching that. Riot's pushing 740 here. Bitcoin high of day.
DRCTW.
Hut high of day.
RYTN. XERS. FTFT. YALA. BTF. TZOO. CBAT. GWH. INTT. FUVO.
23,964 on Bitcoin right now.
DBBT. QSI.
Man, why did Mara have to fall through the level I was watching? That's annoying.
PLG. TSP. XNET. OGI. GSIT.
Yeah, DRCT up through 3, so that one's went straight up the whole time.
RBK. GNPX. VRM. ORRF. MARA.
Hut 220.
BKCA.
Yeah, SDIG selling off.
BTBT. BULZ. Flu. FTFT. Toy. SKYT. BKKT. SLE. CRMD. LEJU. NSTG. SND. OCUL.
It's weird seeing all this action right now because I don't trust a bit of it. It's just how it's been. Hut 221, 222. Market pushing.
BYSI. AQMS. PDSB. YVR.
BTBT at 210, 211.
RBK. RIGZ. SCWO. BTBT.
Bitcoin pretty strong this morning.
GWH UBOT.
I cannot believe Veru, after days and days and days, just decided, okay, today's the day. Let's go.
FGF.
DRCT flagging on the 1.
ARVL.
Feels overextended, but
PFMT.
I don't know.
PMCB. AIM.
Daily has room.
HEPS. APM.
There's some wicks in the 330s to 350 range.
SLNH.
Mara with a little rejection off of 14. Bitcoin's wicking just a little bit.
CDRB.
Market's green now. Just barely, but green.
Adil.
Bitcoin 23,937.
G. SDIG.
Watching this flag right here on the 1 minute.
CYN. BBNT.
Mara back to 14 now.
ISUN, AAOI, GWH Plus, Dave, SKYT, NEGG, NKTX, XXII, COGT, NFTZ,
SDIG 277.
DRCTW, WKME, YEXT,
I don't know what SDIG is doing. Just when it tries to push higher, it falls underneath. 274, 275.
CYCC,
Needs through 280.
CNWMX, GP,
Yeah, struggling to make the push there. 278 test. Don't like the action though. A lot of selling pressure. Maybe shorts trying to hop on, being overconfident since we are in
DXK,
the small cap Great Depression, but
R,
through 278 and 280, it looks good. But it's struggling. Struggle bus right now.
IBLC,
You said RYTM okay over the inside bar? RYTM, let's check it out. 276, 277 still on SDIG.
Chris,
Bitcoin not particularly pushing higher at the moment.
NURO, FLNC, STRC,
Yeah, another one just straight up. Look at the daily. It's just straight up. And then today it decides to go, just like VERU.
SDIG, CYN, GWH Plus,
So SDIG did a huge washout this morning. Went all the way to 259.
ADGI, TCDA,
Bitcoin's still hanging around. It's not really falling off hard.
CYCC, HSCS, RYTM, IDEX, LFLY, LTRX, LTBR, GROM,
Okay, market pulling back a little. SDIG rejected 280. Mara rejected 14.
SDIG, ALLT,
Okay, so they gave us 10 minutes of green. So now we gotta wait, be patient for some pullbacks and moves.
MHA, SDIG,
SDIG is still trying though. I'm surprised. These past couple days, we've seen some positive volume.
AVXL,
Yeah, DRCT is coming back to VWAP right here.
HSCS, OGI, ABUS, JSPRW, SDIG, left, mind, PLAB,
So a little bounce off view off there on DRCT, 295, 3. Rejecting 3 just a little bit. Needs back above 3 for sure.
Nile, ALLK, SDIG, LTBR, SDIG, EOLS,
So 297.
CTKB,
Wow, SDIG going now. So it is acting like today's SIDU.
LGMK, YAL, IOVA,
I had that a couple times around 270, but it was acting really heavy, but it could have been exactly what I was talking about. Shorts being super overconfident in the Great Depression of small caps of 2022. And they just were hitting the bid, trying to smash it down through. They couldn't get it down through, so now it's squeezing them. The market as a whole right now is flagging right here. 392.5.
INO, OCUL, CRMD,
CRMD on the scanner. Don't know why.
UWMC plus, OND, AEHR,
Yeah, I'm watching DRCT Mick on the 1 minute. I had a position, but it came down to stop me out for a gain. I expected it to bounce back through 3 right there, and it didn't. It pulled back.
TSHA, INO,
SDIG pushing towards 3.
IGC, AEHR, CLSN, SDIG,
Wow, SDIG really going. $3, so they trapped the shorts there. That's a great thing to see. This is fantastic for small caps. And the more people like myself that see these moves, is the more that they're going to happen. Because bulls will actually start buying again. SPY, it's uptrending right now, Rivera. Let's see if it holds maybe 392. Under 392, though, it might pull back to 390 again. It would be okay if we had a small red day today, like to 390, 388. That would be okay. We don't have to continue going straight up.
PSNL, PGY, PMCB.
Yeah, 270. I had 270 down here. And then it did this move. Went to 259. And then I had it here. And of course, you're not going to see it much. But in the 270, see these wicks? Went to 282, back all the way down to 274. And then 281, back down to 270. But now, it's squeezing them. Because that was just the shorts. Hammer the bid. Hammer the bid.
Messenger. SDIG.
DRCT might be in a position to buy. I just took a small position again. 1 minute set up okay. If it does fail back under 290 here, that's fine. Risking just a few cents. But if it's going to push higher, it's going to push to 3 right now. Nope. So it'll probably push down, flush some stops out, trap some shorts, and then maybe push higher. But that's not the candle you wanted to see. That candle you wanted to see go higher. So it'll probably pull some sort of 2022 move, I'm guessing.
EWTX, BIOL, RLYB SCYX IGC SDIG PGY BFF OGI PGYWW AEHR Check SDIG
Nope, no recovery at all on DRCT. Unless they just bring a big bidder in, but it's looking weaker right now.
PGY Smith SLNH
Okay, there's a little bit of a bounce. It needs to push up through to 3 right now, though, on DRCT. This candle or the next. I guess it can do it right here on this candle that's starting right now. It needs to push up to 3, though, quickly. So there's 290. 289, 290. Needs to have a quick push to 3 if it's going to survive. It's a little falling wedge on the 1 minute here. 290, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. Okay, there we go.
APLD SCX CAPR CLSN
So this candle doesn't have to go all the way to 3, but if it can close higher here, maybe 294, 295, next 1 minute candle can open up and go to 3. Yes, it's a little head and shouldery on the 1,
SDIG CVM
but we'll see if it gets the buying pressure. So 93, 94.
XNET
SDIG still hanging around too.
LAZR XFOR ORTX AEHR
So I would say this candle needs to stay over 290
APLD BVOS
on DRCT. You don't want to see it fall back below.
Galt New
Yep, there it goes. See that? As soon as it fell back below, full fail.
SDIG PYN
This one looks like it's flagging. Lower volume, all red, so shorts loading in again, above 3. I swear if this pulls a 2022 move, I'm going to be so upset.
RNA
What else we got? You guys playing anything else?
TBLT SDIG
It's trying to. It's trying to do that full fail candle into a trap.
Call out ASTC
That's the type of move that I cannot stand. Push back up through. Should have pushed higher here. Full fail.
RXST
Trap. Move higher. Cannot stand that move. And that is just what 2022 is all about. Fake outs, etc., etc., etc. Because under what logic can you hold through this low? You can't. You cannot. You just have to chase higher. So frustrating, guys. This should have went up here. This candle was the breakout, but it instead failed it below lows and then scooped it right up and sent it up. So annoying. CBLT went up, you said? Yeah. 1 minute looks okay. Little wiki at the top, 380.
Kala, INPX, SRRK, SDIG, LFLY, CKIN, JSPR, SNGX, PGYWW, SNGX, CKIN,
Watch Amara down here, 1280s.
CRMT, AIH, LMPX, SDIG, CRMT,
Okay, Mara 13 now.
SWAR,
I want to show you guys a little secret. It's not really a secret, but on something that's been running in pre-market. And I've showed MTA before, but Mara, and you'll see why I got such a low entry. If you look at the 5 minute, sure, it's coming down to pre-market low area, coming down to the 200 on the 5, and it may not continue through. But if you turn off your pre-market trading and only have it on regular session, you see your lines move a little bit, and it went right down to the 20 EMA on the regular session. And I've seen that bounces a lot, and not a lot of people know about that. That if you chart without pre-market trading on something that's ran in pre-market, it shows your daily level, like intraday.
BBGI,
So that's your 20 EMA without pre-market and after hours on. I saw it was coming down to it. It hit like 1274, so it's like, okay, I'll take some 1280.
EDF,
I already scaled half around 13, and it's going to come get the rest, but, well, maybe not. Yep, got it right there. But this is just another level you can look at on your charts. If you turn off pre-market and after hours data, your lines move a little bit. And this only works on something that's been actively moving in pre-market, though.
SDIG,
That's what happens when I don't gel my hair.
JIPRU,
Are we really this laggy?
KRKR, MTR,
Why is it lagging so much?
BBLG, CWVR, CFMS, BBLG, BBLG,
I have no idea why it's lagging so much.
NRBO, SIFY, MTR, CLPS,
Doesn't seem like it is now, but it was.
MPX,
But now Amara, since Bitcoin's pulling back, it's pulling back through that level. But it's one of those things like this 5 minute could hammer back over the 1270 level, which it's not looking like it's going to. But that's just a level, another level to watch for a bounce. If it feels like it's in a no man's land, it might be based on regular trading hours level and not the after hours. So now we're actually down to the 200 on the 5. But Bitcoin looking a little weak right now. Now, if Bitcoin would show just a little bit of strength, I would try another position here on the 200 on the 5. And then the market as well is pulling back. But see, there's your bounce. Guess I should have hopped on it.
BDSX. SDIG, PGY, NRBO, ALLK, ADSO.
I'll stay on for a few more minutes since we got a little bit of activity today. That was the bounce. Look at that, 1257 now to 1290. It's almost like Bitcoin is following Mara, not Mara's following Bitcoin. Because as soon as Mara bounced, Bitcoin's showing a little bit of strength now in the 5 minute. A lot of stuff hitting the scanner all of a sudden.
SDIG.
Okay, Bitcoin trying to go lower now still, so keep that in mind if you're trying to dip buy some cryptos. Bitcoin's a little bit weaker today. Just following SPY, it looks like.
CDRC ADSO. Nick.
Yeah, what the heck's that? PGY? I was too focused on other things.
CBM. SIFY.
So I see an offering.
SDIG.
That's fun. 46 million Class A shares and 672.9 million Class A ordinary shares offered. Cool. Love to see that. Nice runner on an offering. So I think it was Rivera that was asking, like, it didn't hold this flag level on SPY, so now it's pulling back 391, maybe even get a 390 test down here.
KRMD. WFCF. CYNE. Jipru.
DRCT holding 280. Makes sense to me, right?
SDIG.
Bitcoin not completely off a cliff, but it is pulling back. I'll show you guys a quick snapshot. Bitcoin's pulled back. At open, it ran 224K and then dipped below, and now it's selling off just a little bit. But it's definitely not dead. That Mara entry is looking like the perfect spot, though.
SNGX,
1250s.
MSOS, FTK,
I just didn't see enough strength in Bitcoin that I like to try to buy that bounce, but
YGMZ, APLD,
definitely bounced.
APLD,
APLD. What was that?
PTRS, SDIG, DRCT,
Applied Science Products.
Lyra,
Wasn't that running yesterday? Yeah, that ran yesterday. Oh, it's blockchain. It says applied blockchain on the 8K. But the name of it is Applied Science Products. That sounds like a biotech.
APLD, SCYX, BTOG, PPBT, PGY, YGMZ,
Bitcoin continuing to pull back a little bit here.
SDIG,
Appreciate all y'all hanging with me today. It's been a little bit more entertaining day than normal.
APLD, RNAZ, PRTG,
Yeah, APLD just straight up.
CND Plus,
DRCT still holding 280 level. Could have a big knife out of nowhere, I'm sure, but still holding. You're in USEA discipline? Okay. That's a shipper.
Yala,
It would need volume. It could go if it got volume. Yeah, DRCT doesn't look terrible. Holding the 280 level. It definitely does not. And it's holding VWAP too on the 5 minute. Oh, not bad.
SOS, ASPS, CGC, OGI, POTX, APLD,
Through like 297 on DRCT is the level. I'm watching the level 2 in the 1 minute on this other chart.
ASMB, SDIG, AUTL, SDIG,
SDIG trying to hammer.
PSDN, XXI,
That one kind of a no man's land bounce on SDIG, but I guess it went down to the 9 on the 5, but it went straight down and straight back up.
CGC,
DRCT through 296 here. Will probably go.
GRWG, NNOX,
Nope.
ACB, BFLY plus, KOPN, K, MJ.
It's funny they let these things get to the levels
TLRY,
for breakout, and then they just sit there and completely fell back down because everybody's terrified to buy a breakout right now.
IMBT, EVCM,
Absolutely terrified.
EVCM, AMRN NEGG
SDIG back to 310.
XXI
Mara back to 1315. So that 200 on the 5 was the perfect entry.
APLD MSOS
You hear what I hear?
Yala
NEGG climbing today.
AGFY QUBT
DRCT's through the trend line, but it's not really breaking out. Nope. Smashed it down.
PLAB ETG
They had it right there too.
PBTS Kala
I'm trying to position here small in this pullback just in case they do trap candle it, but I don't know if I trust it.
APLD
Needs to push here. Nope, I don't like it. Put my stop way up. Yep, and it slipped me too. Good slippage there. That's some good slippage. All right, things are starting to slow down. I never fed the dogs this morning either, so I am going to roll out for the day. Appreciate you guys for showing up. Thanks for hanging with me. We went a little extra today. Things moving just a little bit, nothing crazy, but we did have an okay morning. Hopefully this continues, the volume continues, the momentum continues, and we'll actually get to a decent market. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the likes, the comments, the subs, and I'll see you guys back here tomorrow morning. Peace.